What is up, Renaissance crew? I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts. Now, I did not know that this trailer for this new Dragon Ball Z movie came out. A lot of people are reacting to it, so I figured that I got to give my impressions of it. I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, Dragon Ball fan, not so much GT and Super, but you know, they still hold a special place for me. I'm always a fan of it. If anything new with Dragon Ball comes out, you know I'll be checking it out. So let's go ahead and check this out. This is the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. This is the third trailer for it. I've already reacted to the other two, so be sure to check that out. There should be a thing up here somewhere with I want to say it's over here. I record in a mirror, so everything is reversed. I have no idea where the card is going to pop up, but it will pop up above me somewhere. Let's go ahead and check this out because everybody's talking about it, and it has to have something crazy in it. Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Also notice he was in his normal form when he tanked that punch. Is Goku trying to befriend Broly? Ooh. There it is. There it is. January 16th.
If you enjoyed that, check out some of
I will definitely have to check that out, January 16th. A couple things I noted. First of all, the CGI effects are kind of funny. I love the animation. The animation looks amazing. I wish that the series, the Dragon Ball Super series, looked like this, which I can understand why not. I mean, you have a budget, and movies obviously have bigger budgets than episodes. But the thing is, I was expecting everything to be drawn. I mean, I understand there was some scenes in the last trailers that had some CGI in it, and I assumed that was because those are like placeholders. You know how sometimes when things aren't complete, they'll put in certain things like CGI and stuff just to fit in kind of like a gap in between production. I would love to see if they went just full on hand and drawn, or you know, just drawn in general. The visuals look amazing. Vegeta being Super Saiyan God, it looks good. I would like to see how he turns Super Saiyan God, but I mean, if they do that off screen, then you know, that's whatever. I don't really mind. I hope that one day they maybe have like a manga that illustrates how they actually gained these like God powers, like Vegeta turning into Super Saiyan God, or Goku and Vegeta getting their blue forms, because the anime and the movies kind of just gave it to them. Broly tanked the Vegeta Super Saiyan God punch in his normal form, and as you guys know, when you transform, at least as a original Super Saiyan, it's a 50 times multiplier. So whatever Broly was at, whatever level Broly's strength was at when he tanked that punch, he is going to be 50 times stronger when he transforms into a Saiyan. That's not including the legendary Super Saiyan form that he takes, because let's not forget that Kale, when she went from normal to her legendary Super Saiyan form, or Super Saiyan Berserker, I think they called it, her power multiplied significantly to the point where she was fighting against Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Now, I don't think he was going full out, but the fact that he had to even go to that form shows just how much of a multiplier that transformation was. And I'm assuming Broly's is even more overpowered than hers is. So I can only imagine that the only way they're probably going to beat Broly is if they like do a fusion or something. Now, what else was I about to say? Because I mentioned that there was something else that I was going to bring up. Oh yeah, it looks like they toned down Broly's legendary Super Saiyan form. He doesn't look like he's spilling out of his body with muscles that the old Broly had. Everything looks more tighter and leaner, and like he's not like this gigantic, massive thing. I haven't had a chance to see them compared like height wise, so I don't know if he's like 20 feet tall like the old Broly was, but it looks more realistic. I like that. I like the fact that it looks more realistic. I like the fact that it doesn't look like he has man titties. Like everything is kind of like toned and stuff like that. Looks like his muscles, if there's any bodybuilding fans out there, his muscles got some maturity to them. That's what they call it when your muscles have that effect. He got the old man muscles where everything just kind of like firms itself up. It's kind of funny saying old man and firm up because they seem like some things that don't go together, but they do. When you're bodybuilding stuff, they do. I don't know what the fuck Piccolo was doing there. I mean, I feel bad because Piccolo is a good character, but at this point, he's pretty much been left in the dust when it comes to being worth anything in a fight. I mean, he had his moments in the Tournament of Power, but let's be real. Piccolo has no place in this Broly fight. Now, maybe he might fight some of Frieza's henchmen because from what I've seen in the other trailers, Broly comes down in a Frieza ship. So it's possible that there are henchmen on there as well. Piccolo and Krillin and all them other people can, help out with that fight again. I'm getting tired of seeing Frieza's ship come down with all these henchmen and they have to fight him. This has happened twice already with the damn saga after the Namek saga, or the Metal Frieza saga, I guess it's called, and with the Resurrection of F. Both of them had almost the exact same damn thing, and now they're having it again. I don't like that, but if Broly's coming with it, I'll be willing to make an exception. Something else I was about to say. The fact that Goku and Vegeta in this trailer had their Super Saiyan God forms. Now I'm wondering, does that mean they're going to be using the canon timeline or the canon story from the manga as opposed to the anime? Because the anime, they established that Goku has absorbed the power of Super Saiyan God. So I don't know why he transforms into it in the series, but he's not supposed to. If he already transformed the power of Super Saiyan God, that is a useless transformation. It's kind of like what people used to say back in the day with Ultimate Gohan, where he would, like later on in GT and in some episodes of Super, he transformed into a Super Saiyan, and it's like, well, you're already Ultimate Gohan. You should have all your potential unlocked. It seems like a useless transformation. So I kind of have the same, for me, I have the same feeling with Super Saiyan God Goku. Like, you already absorbed the power of Super Saiyan God. It seems like a waste to transform into a Super Saiyan God. But I don't know, maybe there's some other thing to it. But because they're transforming into it, it has me thinking they might go with the manga story, because in the manga, they never established that Goku absorbed the power of Super Saiyan God and fought Beerus as a regular Super Saiyan. He only fought him as a Super Saiyan God, so they established it more as an actual transformation. I learned that in the last video I reacted to. It's like a 43-minute video about Super Goku versus GT Goku, aka Super Saiyan Blue versus Super Saiyan 4. What else was I about to say? Broly, they made it seem, what that little line Goku said, where he said he doesn't seem like a bad guy to me. It has me thinking that Goku is going to try to do one of those I see good within you moments and try to flip Broly, in which case it would be unique, like the idea of Broly being a good guy. All right. I mean, at this point, with all the Z fighters becoming irrelevant in fights, and right now we're in a point where pretty much only Goku and Vegeta are the only real worthy fighters in, if for example, the Earth was in danger, only Goku and Vegeta at this point are the ones that are going to be dependable. So we need to establish more characters that would be worth something in a fight. And Broly being in a fight is somebody that instantly would be introduced and can compete with Vegeta and Goku when it comes to power. So now we have a third option for our, Z Fighter Defense Force. Like I said, because right now everybody else has become irrelevant. So to me that would explain why they would have Frieza becoming a good guy, because Frieza compares with them in power. Broly can be introduced to that. He can also be a fighter that can add his 2 cents into a fight and it actually be worth something. 17, he's also a fighter that can hold his own in the modern Dragon Ball Z battles. They don't explain how, but whatever, he is now damn near God level somehow. I guess defending animals in the forest against poachers is a hell of a training technique. Goku needs to become a goddamn wildlife preserver or something. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to this damn game. Well, at some point they're going to have a game with the new Broly in it. That's going to be awesome. I wonder if they're going to have the old Broly and the new Broly. That's something they need to do. Have old Broly fight new Broly. I take that back. That'll be a quick ass fight. New Broly would wipe the floor with old Broly. I mean, the power scales are just on completely different levels. They need to introduce Cell again. They need to bring Cell back. They need to introduce, well, if this is Dragon Ball Super, it takes place in between the killing of Majin Buu and the World Martial Arts Tournament where they introduce Oob. I was about to say they should introduce Oob, but, well, I guess they can always retcon those last episodes. They kind of already did. I mean, Pan is now older than Bra, or Bulla, so they already retconned some of the stuff in those stories, so they can easily retcon Oob and make him a character that gets introduced in one of these movies or something. And then they can have the old Z fighters who are pretty much retired right now with Krillin, Yamcha, and all them who don't really do anything in these fights. And then they have a new team of Z fighters with Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, Broly, 17, Oob. Come on now, this can be something that can happen. Anyway, that's been this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to some more videos. I want to try to do some requests today, so I'm gonna go ahead and look at my request list and see if I can find some more stuff to react to. Anyway, that's been this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci, signing out. Deuces.